All right, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Alruna. In our previous episode, we covered some ground. We've gotten a fair number of abilities. There are a variety of options available to us. I do want... Really? That's a surprise. You're kidding. This is the last thing I was expecting. Huh. What an interesting bug. Can I... That's wild. That's a first for me. We're gonna do it again. Huh. So it's reproducible. Alright, so this actually has to be intentional by virtue of the fact that we can, like, walk on the credits? That's... Huh. I don't know what to make of this. Alright, Huh. Oh, well. She did this slide thing again. Hold on. Did y'all see that? Every once in a while, I'll go to a side, and, she'll, gosh, brain, please work. I'll go to a side and she'll just, like, keep moving just a little bit. Okay. Alright, so from here, I actually do... Oh, okay. Interesting that guy didn't want to die. There we go. This room, if we look at the map, is not where I need to go. This is where I need to go. Haha! So what is the purpose of this room? Other than just looking cool. It might just literally be to look cool. Okay, so that one's blocked off by that. Don't have the key. I was like, yeah, there's a chance that... Oh. It just never came around. Extra life. Well, hell yeah. Is that a consumable? Come on, self. So... Right, yes. You take me over here to where Molly is. All your seeds have secret forms. Crouch 3 times before the seed hits the ground. A little dance will unlock the hidden power. Ooh, okay. Cool. Alright, we need to do this somewhere where... Somewhere where things aren't going to be busted. Well, I didn't... Nope. Nope. I can't seem to quite get the hang of that. Oh, nice. That does actually... refresh. Well, that's huge, actually. I'm not getting how... Huh. Alright, I guess that makes sense. Kinda? I'm glad that I found that out there. Okay. What do you do? Alright. Hey, you died. Oh, come on. Damn. I was thinking this might be a little bit higher up, but it's not. Alright, and this one, right, is over here. Gotcha. Oh! That's huge. Alright, so the triple duck is actually like a much bigger deal. Oh, she just did it again. It's a much bigger deal than I thought. Alright, so in here... That looked like nothing. There's a dewdrop down here that we haven't collected. I don't even know if dewdrop's the right term. It was just literally in the wall. Gosh dang it. literally the first thing that I tried. Oh. Yes. Hello, you look cool. Alruna, I bestow upon thee an ancestral technique of the Dryads, the Cruel Dash. Item get Cruel Dash. Dashing now kills enemies? Holy shit, that sounds so good. This seems not that useful. Cool. Alright, so we just need to go find more dewdrops to get up to the next level. Hell yeah. Yeah, here we go. This one we still don't know how to get through. I'm convinced that the answer to this one is coming from the other side, but I haven't been able to make it work for me. No. She stays there for so long that it always feels like an error. Alright, hold up. I need to be paying more attention to the map. Damn. Far? Far? Not totally sure how to do this one. I have to backtrack just in order to... There we go. Alright. We've got one skull. I'm not finding a way. I'm not finding a way to jump without immediately getting knocked down, you know? Never mind. Oh boy. Can I? Ha! Getting out of here seems like it's going to be a pain in the ass, so what if we just didn't? That's fun. That's actually really fun that we're able to sort of leverage the game like that. It's interesting how for some games that would feel like a broken thing. In this game's case, it feels deliberate. You know, obviously your mileage may vary. Okay, so that feels like a not enough time to actually do anything. I need to actually be on top of things. Let's see if we can't handle that section down at the bottom. Or not at the bottom, but you guys know what I mean. Actually, we do need to go through this area again, because there's stuff down at the bottom of this that we haven't done. Let's do that. It's been a few episodes. We'll be able to just drop straight through, right? Right. Wow. Okay, we've been not coming through here for a long time. Really? mean, that space on the map definitely indicates, like, hey, there's a connection to the other side. But maybe we'll come back to that. Okay. Ooh. Nice. I needed that. I like that the map, like the dungeons aren't necessarily self-contained. Ooh, okay. Do I want to head back over here? Yeah, kind of do. That, oof, mistakes were made. Come on. Not gonna lose that progress to that guy doing that. Oh, I could have used the heal thing though. That would have been better. That's good. I would have loved a mini map. Did the slide thing again there. I promise I'm not gonna call out every single time she does it, but interesting, so no promises that I won't do it a lot. Interesting. The boss room is closed off. Okay. Alright, so that's this whole section done as far as the map would indicate. I think that the slide that I'm perceiving is a byproduct of if you attack while you're in midair. She sort of slides. There we go. All right. Ooh. This will open a shortcut. Yes. Hello. What's left of the world, Alruna? Smoke on the water and fire in the sky. Rot and sprawl, industry, unto death. The lords of trade got what they wanted, and the world belongs to them now. But hey, sleep now in the fire. Preach now to the choir. Okie dokie. Alright, we're going to save, I reckon. Ooh, maybe the game doesn't want me to save. Maybe that's too damn bad. There we go. Alright. Boss time? Ooh, cool. Alruna, we have seen your struggle, puny one. Admirable, yet you shall fail. We have transcended life itself. The skelemen, dreadmen, and toiling masses. A zombie is the perfect worker. Accept the rot, Alruna. Let the sickness take its course. Let the bodies hit the floor. The rot is freedom. Okay. Damn. Shit. Damn. Oh, we were close. If I hadn't tried to, use the healing thing, I think I actually would have been fine. Oh, come on. What is this? Okay, there was a hidden weak spot that I didn't realize. Remain seized, Kingly Skull, the spoils of victory. Oh, and you're here now. Miss Mandrake, what am I to do with you? What am I to do with you? You and I, spring and fall, all at rise. In the Garden of Eden, won't you come with me? Miss Mandrake, when next we meet, there will be violence. Okay, cool. That's progress. There is a spot down below us that we haven't been in, so I kind of feel compelled to go check it out. Yeah, that was silly of me. Fun. All right. I actually quite enjoy that. I think it would not take much for that system to really annoy me, but as it stands, I rather enjoy that implementation. Just like, alright, send me back home. This game's doing a good job, I think, of balancing, like, player finding interesting rewards and player having to, like, fight for it. Obviously, your mileage may vary a lot. I don't think I can... I don't think I can charge a jump fast enough for that. Yeah. Another several higher. That's unfortunate. We're running out of places to go and look. Actually... It's been a while since we've done the whole climb here. Could have done that a hot minute ago. Oh. Is this like the first boss and we just completely missed him? The captains of industry, the monopoly men, idolized for their greed and elevated to grim apotheosis. They are the heart of all this, the rotten, rotten heart. Industry unto death, my little leaf. Industry unto death. Alruna, Alruna, can you face them and live? I mean, probably. I would like a save, though. There we go. Beautiful. Nice. Dryad, your kind grows like weeds. We build fantastical machines, and you clog the cogs with moss. Luddite, do you know prosperity? Do you understand progress? Perish, weed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be the first boss. Bronze Skull spoils victory. Miss Mandrake, we meet again. Beloved, I have promised you violence. The heart that beats, beats brutally. Follow. Where have we followed him to? first try. Oh, Alruna, we, the skeletonized men, wriggling eerily. What? The skeletonized men, wriggling eerily, entombed in this grave of our own making. Oh, to break through the black earth and glimpse an intricate sun, to sprout, to bloom. But alas, industry cannot grow, only entrench. The dead can only dig. Alruna, my princess, you must go on. You must. And the other dryads, life depends on growth. Heaven is above, not below. Leave me, Alruna. I'll find you again before this is over. Aether Skull spoils the victory. Hell yeah. Cool. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Ah, warp activated. Nice. Alright, so we've got a... There's this one beneath us, which I have not figured out. And there's one way on down there. But we've got 4 skulls, so we could, if we wanted, potentially make some progress here. This feels like how to get the bad end, you know? Inside the stock exchange. Of course it's a stock exchange. Okay. That'll work. That won't work. I thought it would turn all of them, but I was wrong. Could we get away with... Maybe. That'll work. That'll do it for me. Your great foe awaits you, Alruna, but what happens then? Alruna, my little sprout, are you here to confront the source of the rot? You are not the first. We've stabbed it with our steely knives. We just can't kill the beast. And the reaction it provokes is more terrifying than you can imagine. Alruna, choose your path carefully. A world for the dryads, a world beyond the sprawl, 'tis but a dream. An acre of land between the sea and the sand, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Alright. I'm inclined to go get that one. Is this the best way to do that? Not like that. Yeah, we'll drop down, go over. That actually does not work how I wanted. It's fine, I get it. Almost. Go. And we are not near anything, so... $48? I'm guessing that this is 50 tall. There's something up there, but we can't reach it. That's funny. Alright. We know where that one is. But we don't know how to get into it. We tried last time and it didn't really work for us. Try again. I feel like the thing in the corner is probably a hint, but I don't get how. Hold on, that might actually be looking for is there any part of the screen that doesn't shake as much as the rest. So Alruna herself and the twig there don't. That's kind of it. I don't know why I called it a twig. Can I stack these? Yes. Feel like I'm missing something important here. Some technique that would make this work for me. Alright. I am gonna look it up. I know it's a pedal, clearly meant to be bouncing tits. Yeah, this, like a lot of Nicholas Hallen's games, there's a bit of suggestiveness going on that you're like, But yeah, I'm gonna look up what the solution is to this one because I'm not getting it, and I feel like I should get it. All right, so I saw a post on the Steam threads saying that it's the electric that I need for this. Do you think I need to, like, electrify all 3 enemies? I'm still not getting it. Whatever I'm supposed to understand here is not making it through my stubborn thick head. I don't get it. I don't get it. What up, Diamondback? Welcome in. We are trying to figure out why I can't get this freaking thing. Feller. I am at a loss. Like I'm sure that once we figure it out, it's gonna be like painfully obvious, but like the Steam discussion about this made me think, oh, I just have to electrocute the enemies. And it's not happening. right, I think we figured it out. So I think our problem is I need to How the fuck were you supposed to figure that out? What? I'll be honest, I'm actually not happy about that. So the trick here is throw seed and crouch 3 times. Now that, we know about the crouch 3 times. We've done that for a variety of things. But how are we supposed to figure out that the butterfly was going to collect that dew? Huh. Alright, well, there we go. The 20,02 thing. There's one more, and I think this actually did tell me, the question here also told me what to do there, but we are going to, I think, hold off on that until the next episode. Let's get to a save point. Here. Come on, there we go. What's the difference between a triple crouch and a twerk? I don't think science is ready to know the answer to that question. Good. There we go. Boom. Game saved. So, I think that we can do this. Because we looked up the solution to a thing earlier, and I think that the solution that we looked up also told us the solution to this, which I guess it's telling that the 2 that I got stuck on are also the 2 that someone else got stuck on, I think. Hopefully that sentence made sense. I don't know. So here we go. Yeah, alright, so little Scully McSkullface. Ooh. Okay. Can we... Interesting that the... Huh. Okay. Sure. Alright, so that's got us up to 50. Very exciting. Close but no banana. And as memory serves, yeah. Cool. Hello, Molly. Let's actually... Yeah. So, I'm gonna do a thing here. This is probably not super advised, but I'm going to see if I can copy out my save file. I want to copy my save file because I'm worried that there's going to be 2 endings and I'm about to lock myself out of one of them, so give me 1 second. Very briefly, before we continue, I wanted to take a side note. I've made a copy of the file, renamed it to JSON because it looks like the save file is in JSON format, but It's essentially just a big stack of global variables. So specifically named dewdrops, various globals on the map, gems. It doesn't seem to be sorted at all. They all seem to be booleans with a handful of exceptions, like this frames elapsed, which is a really interesting way of keeping track of like how long the player has been playing. Spent drops, okay, yeah, that's the 48 that we've counted up so far. You see this a lot with games where they'll use 1.0, the floating 1, to be an equivalent of true, as opposed to just literally true, and then 0 as the equivalent of false. I don't know, it's just interesting, like, looking at the different save files. This is a very legible save file. Like, you could go in here and figure out and, like, cook up a save file that has specific things if you wanted to experiment very easily. And we can see here I've got my 2 save files, save A and save B. So let's do what I suspect will be the bad ending first, which is to go here and go straight to the boss. Because this, you know, classic Metroidvania logic, right? If you 100% the game, then you get the good ending. If you don't 100% the game, then you get the bad ending. Let's go straight to the boss and see how we get on. Hey, buddy. Alruna, Miss Mandrake, I'm here for you now. I've languished for too long inside the castle that is me. But I warn you, there is nothing for you at the bottom of this hole. Only destruction and despair. Go up, Alruna. Up, up, up to the edge of the material realm. There's your destiny, little sprout of life. The choice is yours, of course. Stay here and fight if you must. But the dead can only dig. Alruna, don't make me your gravedigger. I like this guy. I like his design. I like the way that he talks. I like that he came in and defeated a boss for us. Whoa! 'Tis I, the Rot. Wilt thou fight me, Alruna? Truly, I cannot die so long as men believe in me. Even if you kill me, millions are hungry to take my place. Enrich yourself, Alruna. Poverty is only a problem for the poor. But we live off of it. Poverty is our greatest creation. Can I? Yes, we can. Ooh, don't want to be anywhere near that. Okay. Okay, we're doing poorly, I feel like. Okay. Oh. Okay. I think I found a cheat spot. I'm okay with some cheese. Get cheesed. Too lazy to take his place. Aye! Alruna, what have you done? Oh, come brown shirts, come bootlickers. Property rights must be defended. I do love this. Oh, good God. I enjoy this writing. I know that it's like super on the nose. I don't care. I'm enjoying it. An unwilling undertaker. Brown coats? Were leaves on the wind. The forces of reaction. Liberty for us, order for you. end. All right, so I'm betting that's the bad end. I enjoyed that as a final boss. Like, there was a lot going on, but it was like actually super manageable. Had a good time. Oh, that's interesting that these are scrolling at different rates. I will. So, like, I kind of think that one of the telltale signs of a good soundtrack for a game is, are you humming it without meaning to? And yeah, this song got super stuck in my head. It is funny that they are going to the trouble of crediting all of the songs that they quoted over the course of the game. I don't think that they needed to, but I appreciate it all the same. Man, those shield boys, I never did figure out like a good way to deal with the shield boys. Also, super interesting that we've got like a progress bar at the bottom of the screen. Created in Game Maker. Yep, that tracks. With the tools, Sprite, Tiled, Chiptone, and Beatbox. I do like Tiled. I like Tiled a lot. I have not used Sprite enough to comment on it, but I know a lot of people do love it, so. I'm kind of intrigued by this, progress bar at the bottom of the screen for the credits. All right, so ending revolutionary. If I click into this, yeah, literally. All right, so I'm so glad that I made these duplicate files because I can't click into this anymore. I kind of had a suspicion that there might be some shenanigans after the way that Molly Medusa locked the save file after you beat the final boss. And for Molly Medusa, I was annoyed by that. But in this one, I get it. Like, it's a retro style game, so. All right, let's see what we got. How am I supposed to get to you, though? We've turned in as much as we possibly can. I can't jump higher. I'm confused about how to do this. There we go. Whew. Literally just be fast with your fingies, I guess. Alruna, I know you seek to achieve a beautiful spirit, pure, unsullied, unsoiled. But it is precisely in the black soil that justice and virtue can grow. You have the choice to ascend and let go of the material world, but you will do so alone. Perhaps the world needs you, Alruna. Perhaps you must allow your spirit to become a little soiled. Down in the depths of depravity. Do you know the way? Up here, we are so close to the heavens. You are one jump away from leaving the rot behind. However, Saint Alruna, you will leave it intact. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Let's see it. I'll be honest, that felt like a worse ending than the other one. Interesting. Very interesting. But let's talk thoughts. So obviously we already talked earlier about how I liked the music. I felt like it, it got stuck in my head, which is a sign of a good soundtrack. I enjoyed the kind of non-linear exploration of this game. I like that it sort of tricked me a few times with bosses and stuff. There were some platforming bits that I thought were a little unnecessarily fiddly. And obviously the combat never got super deep with you basically just throw down the electric and call it a day. But I enjoyed the way that the whole game fit together. I liked that it was pretty open-ended. I liked that there was lots of upgrades to find, and the upgrades actually helped. I like those stories where everything would be better if the hero stayed in bed. It does kind of feel that way a little bit. Like I mentioned earlier, I liked that the writing was pretty on the nose. It had, stuff to say. I was not expecting the direct action upgrades, which give you a bonus against the bosses because they're a fucking Molotov. That cracked me up so much. I'm going to be thinking about that for years to come. Just direct action. Just, oh. The other mandrakes were interesting. I liked seeing the other characters. Alright, so if we go in now, ending revolutionary, ending transcendent, we would have to just do a new game. What is elimination mode? Oh, eliminate a save file. Gotcha. Interesting. Unfortunately, I do think that's pretty much it. It's a pretty short game. We've done all this stuff. There's no achievements, I don't think. Library achievements. Yeah, Nicholas Holland doesn't seem to subscribe to the whole idea of achievements. I totally understand this is a Game Boy style game. There's no settings for making this widescreen. That is okay. I kind of wish that there was an option to border the window or something. This is a lot of dead space. It's also for what it's worth. Let's pull up the thing. For what it is worth, this pause screen, the menu, that could have been on here. We've got a lot of dead real estate underneath me that could have been that. And it's not, and that's fine. I get it. But, there were potentially other ways to use things, but I get it. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to play the next game because I know that there's a sequel to this. I really enjoyed this game. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this playthrough. And I'll see you in the next one. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you, YouTube, for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!